Good y'all, so we end up back in the animal. We was home, kind of caught outside, so that's why we haven't really been uploading. But you know how y'all been doing? If y'all straight or not, it's been good, you know. Staying home watching the news. And speaking of news, y'all heard about the wildfire that went on in California. Pretty sad, of course. People lost their houses and stuff like that. So we wishing them the best, of course. Also another news which is interesting is that LeRay, the singer, she announced that she was pregnant. I thought she was just gonna not really get pregnant because she's always busy. But congratulations to her, and all good stuff. The last thing I want to touch on, which is LeBron James. First and first, they now talking about him and MJ supposedly working in the same team and stuff like that. They're just going crazy on that comment, But yesterday, he was in the game and there was a fan there and watching him, right? So, he was minding his business. He popped up next to her. And she's just crying like, you can't even breathe. So he sees that. As the game over, he just, goes over to her, give her basically take pictures. And then people are like, no, it's fake, she's acting, they pay actors for that, whatever can we do. First thing first, hey, if that's true, okay, cool. But, why would you say that? That's just dumb, first of all. Second, who even has the time to really do something like that, which is dumb? Like, who does that? But, LeBron touched on it on the thing that went on in the pre-interview. And he was like, hey, he didn't expect that. Obviously, he really appreciates people watching him and stuff like that. And, he was like, yeah, maybe she can brag about it in school and stuff like that, which is crazy, And, even in the game yesterday, like, he wasn't. Austin Reed had given him the ball to make to make it in, like, it's like an alley-oop. And he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. So, one thing for sure, like, people just, they make money off of him. You really do. Because you know how many videos just hating him and stuff like that? And getting paid off of that? And one thing for sure, and this is definitely true. Shout out to Stephen H. Smith. We can only mention MJ when we talk about LeBron James. And I say shout out to Stephen A. Smith because he's proof of that.
You have that money, Stephen. I don't have that money.
So, no, neither do I. He deserves it, Molly. Let's be clear to end this subject.
Yeah.
LeBron James deserves to be an owner of an NBA franchise. There is no question about that for what he has done for the game. But there are people in positions of power he has alienated because of the influence they know he has with other players and how they've acted. They point the finger at him and some of the things that he has done in a way that he has handled it to sort of snub his nose at the business. They are resentful of it. They have not forgotten it, and they are not inclined to help him. That is, I am not guessing.
Concur
I'm
with that
telling you.
statement. I concur with that.
For example, like if Stephen A. Smith's talking about like Magic Johnson, Steph Curry, Dwayne Wade, not gonna mention MJ. As soon as you mention LeBron James, MJ pops up. And not only just MJ, like talking about the championship, how many points he got, and et cetera, et cetera. But, the OGs, old head, however you want to call it, they were like, well, no, we're just going to do what we do. And, if we're talking about championship, I mean...
So by any numerical stance, if all you're looking at championships, Bill Russell is the greatest player ever. But if you're taking other things into consideration, people want to say Michael Jordan. So if you're just looking at championships, if that's the criteria that we're going to use, and it seems to be that's the criteria that Michael Jordan is using, why do we keep anointing him the GOAT? Because 11 is way more than 6. And Bill Russell, in 13 years, went to 12 finals. He lost 1. 11-1. The man ain't even got enough fingers to put all them rings on. And you and Michael Jordan gonna sit there and talk about he the GOAT. You not the GOAT. Bill Russell's the GOAT. Bill, they need to come out with some Russell shoes.
Tell me when
champ man.
Tell me when you're finished.
Michael Jordan can have jump man. Bill Russell, champ man.
You gotta go for the current era, You just gotta do that. Like, for example, right now, you're saying how Steph Curry best shooter. And, well, I thought it was supposed to be people from the 2000s, like, AI, maybe in the 80s, Larry Bird, who else? Maybe Kobe. But yeah, they say, okay, it's just Steph Curry. Obviously, current era. So if you do that for Steph Curry, why not do that for LeBron James? I'm just saying. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.